Hello and welcome back to East Media Studios. My name is Marimoto and let's get right into this week's announcements. Juniors and seniors, prom tickets will be available for purchase in the bookstore beginning tomorrow, April 16th. Tickets cost $25 and visitors from outside of BCSC will need a separate form filled out and submitted to the office. Prom court voting ends today. Only seniors are allowed to vote and you must vote for 5 girls and 5 boys. The form can be found at bcscprom.com. The Columbus East Theater Department is putting on a production of the musical Once Upon a One More Time this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tickets are available online or at the door, with the first showing at Friday night at 7. Now, let's head on over to Paul Schummer for this weekend's weather forecast.
Thanks, Maria. Friday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 84 and a low of 65. On Saturday, it's looking to be mostly cloudy with a high of 77 and a low of 42. Finally, on Sunday, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 55 and a low of 36. That's all for weather. Back to you, Maria.
Senior presentations will be April 23rd and 24th. Those 2 days will be half days for freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. There will be an art show from Friday, April 17th to Friday, April 24th in the gallery level. Come see what your fellow Olympians have been making. HOSA will leave for their field trip today for the State Leadership Conference. Good luck to our BCSC students. Now we head on over to Caden Goodlow with upcoming sports.
Thanks, Maria. Today, the girls' varsity softball team will play Ben Davis here at home, starting at 6:30. Then tomorrow, the girls will travel to Greenfield Central High School. That game will start at 6:30 as well. Finally, on Saturday, the girls will be back home for a game at 10 in the morning against Mount Vernon. Next, tonight, the baseball O's will be at home faced up against Madison High School starting at 6. Then on Friday, they will travel to Greenfield High for a brawl starting at 5:30. Tomorrow, the girls' tennis team will take a trip to Seymour for a matchup against the Owls. Matches begin at 4:45. Then, on Friday, the girls will stay at home to play Trinity Lutheran. Matches begin at 5. Finally, to wrap up sports, the boys and girls varsity track teams will play at home on Thursday, faced off against Jennings County High School. Both teams will start at 5. That's all we have for sports. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Caden. International news was made last Sunday when President Trump made comments on Pope Leo XIV, as well as questions of blasphemy regarding a recent AI-generated image posted by Trump. Let's head on over to Wyatt Ayers with the latest in news.
Thank you, Maria. Recently, President Donald J. Trump criticized Pope Leo XIV in a social media post on Truth Social. Notably, he said the pontifex was, quote, weak on crime, and that he enjoys crime. These statements likely arise from the Pope's stance against the war in Iran. In March, United States Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth called for American troops in Iran to pray for victory and safety in the name of Jesus Christ. Pope Leo soon commented that Jesus, the King of Peace as he called him, rejects war and that no one can use him to justify war. Additionally, President Donald Trump posted this AI-generated image that depicted him as Jesus Christ. When questioned about the post, Trump assured the public enthusiastically that he indeed had made the post. However, when asked to confirm that the image depicted him as Jesus Christ, he stated that he believed it represented him as a doctor. He has since removed the post after intense political and religious backlash. That's all for news. Back to you, Maria, at the desk.
That's all we have for announcements this week. From me, Paul, Caden, Wyatt, and the rest of the Torch TV crew, I'm Maria Marimoto, and thanks for watching. And as always, try to be the best part of someone's day.